Hello, your player 2 and everybody else that is here. I'm Chrislevi13, and I'm here to give my live reaction to the Nintendo Direct. Thank y'all for supporting me and all that and everything I've been doing this year as I do more amp up, do more stuff like this. Hope you're having a good day, your player 2. Anything good going on in your neck of the woods, as they might say. You know, everybody, if you have not done it yet, why don't having it in the Direct? Where we get the awesome game character, where we get Banjo-Kazooie announcement. Hey, he's shadow dropping or the date that he's actually going to be released for the game. What are these things for the Assassin's Creed game going to get actually dropped today, this month, within the next month or two? We're going to be getting some stuff we're going to be getting, because we do have the little thing right over here ready to go whenever the thing gets here. So yeah, if anybody's hyped for it, let me know. We are hyped like no tomorrow. So let's do that. You're welcome, man. So I am hyped for the thing. So it says, basically what it says right there is we've got a Direct coming up, which will give more information on Switch games, including Pokemon Sword and Shield and Luigi's Mansion. Both those games I'll be picking up. Now, Luigi's Mansion I might not get day and date. Maybe, may not, just depending on how much money is there. But Pokemon Sword and Shield I will be getting it the day that it releases. And I am going with Pokemon Shield. So what do y'all think is going to happen if anybody's here? If you're watching, take a moment. Direct starting in just a few minutes, just about five or so minutes, and share it out through your social media. That'd be much appreciated. And I'm ready to do this. I haven't really done a lot of these, but I feel like, I like doing reaction-based content, and it won't be the focal point, because obviously live streaming is the focal point of what I do with one edited video every week. But you never know. This is a special occasion to go live on YouTube. I do know that if you have not heard, Gears 5, I've been promoting it on my Twitter. That's going to be a Mixer exclusive streaming. Borderlands 3 going to be YouTube exclusive streams. And a lot of that going to be coming forward to you all. And that's not going to be on Nintendo, but I do got my little pretty Switch back there. And it's dock charging, because I was playing it a little bit in handheld mode earlier. And yeah, I'm just ready to be here. Thank you, everybody that's here. Yeah, I think they're probably gonna. I feel like Pokemon Sword and Shield, Luigi's Mansion, obviously the Smash stuff's gonna be there. They might say, hey, we're gonna hear some games that we've hinted at. Here's more of Home. Here's more of Animal Crossing. And here's maybe a few surprise announcements of here's a AAA game that's never been on a Nintendo system. Drop. Boom. Here's Overwatch. Boom. Here's this. Boom. Because 40 minutes is a good amount of time. But let me just check something really well. Let me just do that real quick. I can actually check it on my phone without having to do that. But let me see this. Man, so many people are live. It's just first time checking my phone, like I'm live. Thank you all for the retweets and everything like that. I don't know why it's still showing that, because I don't have that as my thumbnail, but that's what it is. I do say that, dude. So thank you all for being here, Brian, and your player 2. Pretty good. Just got done eating pizza and hanging out while I wait for votes to roll in on tonight's stream. I think I voted on that stream. Didn't you put it on? Let me make sure I voted on that stream. Pizza. Ooh, I want some pizza.
Keep being the best. Thanks, Dr. Peppers. Nate says
and like I said, at 600, if anybody hasn't heard the news yet, I just want to let y'all know, at 600 subscribers, you know the role. 600 subscribers. We're gonna do a Q&A, and then we're gonna roll into letting you all in the Discord be able to play games on the Nintendo Switch with moi. Mainly being Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Paladins, Splatoon, stuff like that. Yeah, I voted for it. I see Catherine Full Body Edition. I saw what do you call it? Our buddies over at the Loot guys. You mean the Loot Cast? People that do that thing. They just went live. Was their reaction? The Game Looters. They did for the Full Body Edition last night. I didn't really get to watch it because I fell asleep. Because I had it on my computer and then I fell asleep because I was wore out after my stream and work. But hey, I did what I gotta do. And I gotta say, anybody, if you have not checked out the Game Looters, go check them out. Anybody that watches this now or the replay of it, the Game Looters, they're a really awesome channel. They got a bunch of live streams, videos, and a podcast, and it's really high quality content with the thumbnails, the tags, the titles, the stuff they do. I feel like their channel should be 10 times what they are, and they're just recording a whole bunch of good videos. You got 2 Doms on there, 1 Dom do the things. He's not always there, but you got Dom, you got Cynthia, you got Monopost that shows up a lot, and all of that. That's really, really awesome. So hopefully you all can hear me better, good, and hopefully this all is going well. So yeah, we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check something really quick, and then we're going to go, let's go to my scene. I got to check something really quick on my stuff. Somebody just notified me on something, so let's check that. But before we get into this, what have y'all been up to today? Because we're about to do this. Yep. And if y'all watch one of my favorite YouTube channels, is called Funhouse. They're part of Rooster Teeth, which Rooster Teeth, I've always been a fan of their company ever since I got into YouTube and stuff like that. But one of my good people that I really like, Bruce, he left Funhouse, and I did not like that. But there's a video that I have not watched yet, but it's in my watch later to do that. And man, that's just like, man. But yeah, here we go. So let's do that. So here we go, back to that. It should be on their live stream thing, so whenever it goes over, it should just right here roll over. And yeah, hopefully I'm not too much in the way of anything. If I need to adjust anything, I may go over here and just for this stream, I will do that right there out of the way, the Vault Squad. But thank you all for being here. I'm ready, oh, ready. Oh boy. Here we go, everybody! Let's go! If I need to fix any audio, let me know ASAP if I need to fix any audio. If it's all good, let me know. What'd I tell you? Let's go!
Heroes never die. EMP activated. You can't catch me.
Whoa! Yeah! Woo! 10 to 15, 19! Right there in October.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
What am I excited for? Pokemon Sword and
Of
Shield.
course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay,
Please
here we
take a
go.
look.
Here we go, everybody. Does the audio and everything sound good? Just letting asking if anybody's here.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps.
Oh,
As for the other
I am
floors,
going to be getting this game. Not
there's
maybe not date,
disco
depending on
halls,
how funds are right then.
restaurants.
Maybe not day and date, but I will be getting this game.
May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With
Oh,
only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween. Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
whoa, a free Kirby game.
Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right, get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later.
Whoa!
And remember, it's free to start too.
A free to start game. Cool, cool, cool. Kirby dropping.
Released
That's
RPG
cool.
is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity
That looks really
to
good.
allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn.
I appreciate you both being
Find out
here.
what's in the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
So far, I can give this.
What happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use
That's
the
an
power of
interesting
the
art
Momentum
style.
Pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship.
I saw really like crazy art style. I don't know how to explain that.
Without you, the true tale will never be told.
Hello, Morrow.
What brought the Oberdin
How's it going?
to an end?
Hope you're having a good one.
Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes
Morrow, they
of the
talked
ship
about
and its crew.
Overwatch
All
coming to the
mystery.
Switch, a free to start Kirby game coming to the Switch, and Luigi
Return of the
Mansion
Oberdin
having
arrives
more
on Nintendo
multiplayer.
Switch in fall 2019.
Oh yeah, and Trials of Mana.
There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly
Is this
appears a
town?
giant
Is this
monster
town? Is that the game Town?
and the townspeople. one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win
Is that that game? Is that that game? Oh.
know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And
it's that new game for Game Freak! Oh!
Composed by Undertale
Yeah, right!
Little Town Hero.
Little Town Heroes!
October 16th.
Oh!
You can pre-purchase and preload the game later.
Town! Oh.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can find
Banjo!
the state of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today. After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game
Banjo!
Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
I'm about to try him out.
Until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
Oh, Banjo!
But first,
Who? Number four in the Fires pack. Is that what's gonna tell us? Huh? Is it gonna tell us number 4? Okay, come on. Here we go. We're going old school. 1991, the year I was born. Neo Geo! Is it that SNK character? Or Neo Geo? What? Yeah! Oh! We're sore in the background crying. Dang.
Cover!
Yeah, Terry! Faces of Fury! Terry Bogard is in Smash, now in development. Just in time for the holidays, yeah. Oh.
so
Banjo Kazooie.
Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
I will
That
be
means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in
I
the
will be
fighters
playing some Banjo Kazooie today. Trying that out. Hell yeah! Special announcement. More DLC fighters now in development.
More DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Oh!
The battle isn't over yet.
Oh my goodness! That is crazy.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Smash forever! It's never dying! Smash forever!
It's about time to wake the Windfish.
If they just improve on this Smash, that means this Smash will be the ultimate
Next
Smash,
big
truly.
adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Who's picking this game up? Today it releases on my
You'll meet some
birthday.
Strangely endearing islanders. Face a series of puzzling tasks. and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th.
On my birthday!
The amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Hey, it's on my birthday.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is
That game right there, I played through the demo, not beat it, but it's
version of
really
a sprawling
fun.
adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds and experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members.
Oh wow,
An RPG
fun.
giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's the
September
the demo is the first 10 hours of Dragon
Until
Quest
then,
11
you can
Echoes of
prepare
its
for your
Elusive Age,
adventure
which
with
is
the
right
free
now.
demo on Nintendo
The first
eShop.
10 hours of the game. Dragon Quest Builders 3, didn't they just come out?
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
More Fire Emblem.
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Art.
The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on
What?
September 17th.
Yeah.
Pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end?
Thank y'all for being here.
Truth
Thank y'all.
Or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise.
I've never
brought
played
us
a
to
Deadly
the Gaia
Premonition
on
game,
Nintendo
so
Switch in 2020.
that's
And
interesting.
now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins.
Wow.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
So many RPGs, JRPGs, so much stuff to do on the Nintendo Switch. So like, wow. Share cloud saves between Steam and Nintendo? What? Wow. Bring the adventure of That's like the third or fourth game y'all said are available today.
Now for a
What?
message from Bethesda.
Diablo.
Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Oh.
I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the
Doom 64!
anniversary of Doom, one of the most
Is that Doom 64? He said this is
franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64!
For the first
Oh,
time since
shit.
1997.
Oh!
Officially available on a Nintendo console. In more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises.
I knew that little trademark thing wasn't wrong because they got the thing for it. Oh!
Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Doom 64! I'm getting that. If I remember, I'm going to get that game.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company.
New
To
IP.
most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Okay, I gotta look at this because Pokemon's one of the most hyped games
Pokemon Shield
that I'm
take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future.
We're only halfway.
You'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
I'm like, my wallet's like, bruh.
Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
4 features? Okay, see.
First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Other than Smash Brothers, Pokemon is the game that I was most hyped for the Nintendo Switch. Is the reason I bought it.
Plus, you can
Because
change your
I knew I was
hairstyle.
going to jump back into the Pokemon series for the first time since I was a little kid.
There's a
And
lot
I
more
am
to becoming a
mind-blowing.
champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp.
Pokemon Camp.
During your journey through the Galar region.
Oh yeah, I
you can
remember.
camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice.
Curry on
Camp
rice.
is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one
100 different types of curry.
decks.
Wow.
Goal?
They got a curry dex.
Huh? What's that Pokemon?
Pokédex, curry dex,
And
Pokédex,
fourth,
curry dex.
We'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
This
Crammer
flying
it.
and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it will
Mouth chop,
retaliate
you
by
ain't
spitting
not
out
gonna-
its catch at the attacker.
Ah!
Its exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Okay, I was making sure of something.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features.
Super Nintendo games!
And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Super Nintendo! Super Nintendo!
Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on your Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Hell yeah!
Here are the first games we plan to release. All 20 of the
Hopefully
games
everybody's
you see
having
on
a
screen will launch
great
tomorrow.
day. This Nintendo Direct is
Of course,
awesome!
we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Oh!
For the original feel of these games,
Y'all
we
see
will
that.
be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this?
Tetris
Nintendo
99.
Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
Nice!
The second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In 2-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a 2-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football.
If this one has online, I'll get this and play it and be able to play with people.
Badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what?
But see, you got Tetris 99, already got Luminous, you know, and Luminous is good too. I think it's
Check
the other
out
against
these
phone.
10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics.
Oh, I like the 2D graphics on there.
They're all
cool.
new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
So many games.
Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive.
I definitely will take it for a test drive.
Is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends and make the bosses
so much in this direct.
Will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for
Star Wars classic? What?
Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue.
Jedi Knight, yeah!
Blaster in hand.
Got a Star Wars game on your Nintendo Switch?
Full power.
Wow.
Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into
Black Flag, my favorite Assassin's Creed game.
One great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to
Dauntless, that's a fun game. I haven't played it yet, but I heard it's really fun.
You'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on
Open
the
up
way.
my calendar. Oh, race. Just Dance. I don't play Just Dance, but hey, that's cool for the people to do. I like the good music they playing. Wanna have a farm simulator. Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Ruin, drops on my birthday. Outer Worlds! Yeah! I'm gonna have to get 2 copies of that. One for my Switch, to play on the go. One of the Devil May Cry 2 comes out the day before my birthday. Oh, Vampire! That's a good game.
How's everything going?
So much!
Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
So much is coming to the Switch. Our wallets are gonna be crying. My Xbox is gonna be like, why are you cheating on me?
you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone.
What?
Comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials.
This is really fun
like
looking.
Branches.
I'll be picking this up.
And stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style.
You can make it look just how you want to.
Enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program.
Okay.
There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
D and Neo, what's up?
Thanks to crafting,
Neo.
even weeds have their uses. Relaxing play makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
I'll leave this live up for anybody to see that may miss
Park it
anything.
somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. The scenery
There will be
changes with time and
sunshine,
weather.
Cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
Hell yeah.
Depending on the time of
D
day
and Neo just subscribed to the Vault.
creatures to catch.
Oh, Vault Squad member. Hello.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone?
Now a photo with everyone and you're over just asleep.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Pokemon news was good.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Then what else are they going to show? They going to show anything else?
Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Okay, what's the last announcement, people? What is the last announcement, people? Let's put the headset all the way on. Let's soak it in.
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
Oh yeah, this is Monolith Soft.
The future.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I've got to get this. Oh, you know the Chill Squad is gonna tell me to get. Chill Cat's gonna tell me to get this. Abaddon's gonna be like, you need to get this game. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Good Nintendo Direct. I don't think it was better than the E3 Direct, but a damn good Nintendo Direct.
So what did y'all think about that? We're gonna watch this together. Just let y'all know.
Director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase,
So what did y'all think about the direct as we watched more about Banjo Kazooie? What do y'all think of the direct? Let me know. Let me know right now in the comment section, in the live chat, however you call it. Let me know. Favorite game announced? Did you like all these ports coming, all these games finally coming to the Switch and just making the library go from boom to boom?
Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more.
It wasn't as good as E3, but it was good.
Remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and
That's crazy.
Pressing the L and R buttons. So even
Pokemon looked really good, I gotta say. Some of the features they're announcing for the game, you know, just really fun stuff. I can't wait. Pokemon's day one stream, day one buy. I'm gonna be like, November's gonna be like, hey Pokemon, let's do this.
So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
But I appreciate everybody that's been here. I'm going to turn this down just a second. I want to say a little something. I appreciate everybody that came by this stream. I'm going to be watching the rest of this and then we're going to get out of here. But is there anything that you were hyped for? Anything that you wanted to see, you didn't see? Anything you'd like to say? Say it now in the chat. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Marlo. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, Your Player 2. You all for being here. Everybody that's here, thank you. I do know that I do stream on YouTube 2 nights a week and on Mixer the rest of the time. And I do have special streams on YouTube like this. But Gears 5 releases, I'll be doing a lot of that on Mixer.com/Chrislevi13. And then once Borderlands 3 drops, I'll be doing a lot of that on YouTube. So I'm gearing up for both of those games. And then obviously when Pokemon drops, I'll let you all choose. Should I do it on YouTube, Mixer, where, and all of that. And I'll be sharing a lot of that game with you all as well as some other games for you all. I appreciate you all. At 600 subscribers, we're doing a Q&A and a stream for you all. So we're going to have fun and we're going to do this. Boom.
Several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter. So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is different from the
Five subscribers away from 600. That is 5.
We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie used in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flat Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better.
And make sure you hit that bell to know whenever I go live or drop a video.
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll.
I like his stage. If that's Banjo's stage, I really do like it.
This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill.
Hell, I've got the rare replay collection. I could do some Banjo for you if y'all want me to see play some of that later.
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Breagle Bash, okay.
Kazooie is. So this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits.
Thank you. Once we get done, I'm going to be talking about a few things and then we'll get out of here. But I'm liking this so far. Especially that Xenoblade Chronicles thing. I definitely will get that game. And so I can play through that and then play through 2. That's where we're going to go.
The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves.
I was just checking somebody else's stream of the game, so see.
Egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Breagle Blaster.
Oh, so that's cool right there.
Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see
so far out of everything that I've seen, Banjo is probably one of my most hyped things. I love the Banjo-Kazooie games. I gotta say, the Xenoblade Chronicles #1 Definitive Edition is cool. More about Luigi's Mansion and the Pokemon stuff. Really, really awesome. Really digging it and all that. The other stuff, and a lot of like the Assassin's Creed stuff, that's cool that I get some chance to play those games again. And handheld, especially now that I've got this grip right here, this Satisfy grip, which makes handheld held a lot. But yeah, man, this grip right here. And what's cool about this grip is that I did a review of this grip right here, and I sent it to Satisfy themselves, and they said, awesome review. So it's like cool, you know, the Satisfy grip. They're coming out with a newer one. It's a little bit different than this one, but still cool. I got the Satisfy grip. It's the only way that I played in handheld.
Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from the original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in mid-air after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to
yeah, that is cool. It's gonna take some time to learn from somebody like me.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item.
I played it in Avedon Smith's sponsor night on his for with a few people, and I didn't play the game literally in a month, and I was like good, like not doing good. But my main's Bowser and stuff like that.
So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the mighty Gingernator.
If you want to look me up, just look up Chrislevi13 anywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Mixer, Snapchat, YouTube, Discord, any of that stuff.
This stage is called Kurukuriyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see,
Spiral Mountain,
where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see them in action.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle.
Diddy Kong and
Donkey
Donkey Kong.
and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. It looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
I like how he's actually playing the game, doing this.
Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Ring 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, the final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice.
Oh, the final smash! Oh!
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game, Guh.
You heard that, Guh?
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest.
Man, this is really fun to be able to do this with you all that are here. Hello, Media Core Misfit. If I didn't mention you, thank you for being here.
Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world.
And the thing about it is that I want to say that the SNES games, that's actually another thing that really got me. So now I can play a lot of SNES games with you all. Because one day I may do a stream dedicated to the NES and SNES games that are on the Switch and just play like a few minutes or maybe 30 minutes or so, little bits of the games and try them out, you know, because I never had a NES. I had a SNES in the house, but we didn't have it long.
We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it. Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that
I had to go look at your Twitter. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that, Morrow. Oh, I love that Twitter banner.
It's arranged by Grant Kirkhope.
I just don't mind me sitting there.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen. Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so...
Oh, final new mode, okay.
And here it is. You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player, let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends. In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Mii fighter costumes, let's see what they're gonna do. Yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoy this. I'm really enjoying being able to do this with y'all. Be here, have a fun time. We can see all that stuff. What? Mystical Ninja? Okay. Mega Man! Proto Man, yeah! Mega Man X. Woo! Pokemon! Team Rocket! Hell yeah! Undertale!
Hell yeah.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
Music track, hell yeah!
Listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both
That's cool. That is cool.
The win ratio was about half and half.
That is cool. That's so cute. That's so awesome.
I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available. Squirtle, Ivysaur.
The Pokemon bits, they talked about 4 things coming to Pokemon. 4 things.
And Snick.
One I will spoil just because I'm hearing it in the fun. Pokemon Camp.
On September 20th. The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
I've never had an amiibo. Never.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
That was fun.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry.
A little bit of in-game footage, just a little bit.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Wow.
And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
You gotta give your hats off to this dude. You gotta give your hands to this guy here for what he's done.
Thank you very much.
Nintendo just had a Direct 2019. They just said 2018 on there. But that's when the game came out, so I think that's why they said that too. But that was really, really cool. Really, really cool. So everybody, I've got a lot of things on my plate to do. I've got some stuff to do, you know, you go search. You know, I got a lot of things on my list to do. So if anybody's here that wants to know, that Direct was really cool. I love the Pokemon stuff. I love the Super Smash Bros. Stuff and all that jazz. It looked really, really fun. I've got a lot coming your way. With Borderlands 3, doing a deep dive in there on YouTube. On Mixer, doing a deep dive of Gears of War 5. I am gonna be getting Final Fantasy 8 remastered. I want to get Link's Awakening. I'm definitely getting Pokemon and Star Wars. And a lot of that stuff that I'm going to be streaming day and date with you all, or best as I can for you all, so you all can see my reactions to the first couple hours of the game. And in some of the games, I may go to beat them on stream, or do a lot on the stream, but I also want to involve you all, the community, the people around the world, in my content. So if you got anything video-wise, this-wise. Plus, I'm also, if you did not know, I'm also a musician. I'm working on some music stuff for you all as well. That's not in tune, but I'm working on some musical stuff for you all as well. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna take about basically on my Mondays, my days that I don't stream or don't do any content, I'm basically using those days now if I have time to work on music, as well as some of my off days. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff coming your way, you know, merch. I'm gonna go to conventions next year. I've got a lot of stuff. So if you like what I do, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell to know whenever I go live. Check me out all around social media. And just to let everybody that's here know, this is my mixer right there that I just dropped right there if you're watching this after the fact. And yeah, everybody, also do me the biggest favor of all, check out everybody else that dropped in the stream and all that stuff, you know. Hopefully you all are going to enjoy the joy whenever I bring Gears 5 to the mixer, Borderlands 3 to the YouTube, Pokemon, I'll let y'all choose where I do it. When I get 600 subscribers, that's 5 more subscribers, doing a big Q&A and then a Mario Kart with you all and other Switch multiplayer games, and just having fun. You know, I hope that you enjoy that. I've done recently. I did my thoughts a couple weeks ago. I did my thoughts on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I did a channel trailer video which had Your Player 2, Abaddon Smith, Studio Nintendo, JLove81, Slayer 768, and T Belly, all in the channel trailer and all that stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you all. I love you all much. Thank you, Morrow, for dropping by. It really made me happy to see you. Neil made me really happy to see you. Brian, Your Player 2. Your Player 2, people, y'all want to know, he's been a really instrumental part of me getting my confidence behind me doing better in the content I create and everything, taking a lot of his advice. Oh yeah, if you want to talk about those posters, that is Wolverine right there. That is Kingdom Hearts right there, my favorite game of all time. That is A Day to Remember, one of my favorite bands of all time. And then my favorite first-person shooter of all time right there, Halo, with Master Chief right there. And you really can't see it that good right there, but behind him shows all like the different games in. Then over there I've got The Undertaker, I've got Foo Fighters right there, and then I will be getting my Ratchet and Clank poster and my Borderlands posters all up, so I can show those with you all too. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I may be streaming on Mixer tonight because it's not my hangout night. So if y'all want to see me, if I pop up on Mixer in a little bit, I'll let y'all know on Twitter and through Discord. But y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for being here. Round of applause to everybody that was here. And last but not least, we're going to do a little bit of a game over, yeah, and get out of here.
Game over, yeah!
Have a good one, you beautiful people. See y'all later. Oh, and remember, do me the biggest favor of all and stay awesome!